Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're in the succubus game.
Suck your bus.
No,
No.
yeah.
No.
The succubus.
It's just the tires have gone down. It's a sucky bus. It doesn't go nowhere.
The succubus.
I just think it wouldn't it be nice to actually see for a change in something like this, a succubus who isn't Tits McGee.
I would love to see a non-Tits McGee succubus.
Because there's plenty of ways to, be alluring without just being cleavage.
I mean, cleavage is easier.
Yeah.
Which is probably why they go for it.
Could at least be, someone to appear to ask people,
Yeah, well...
people who like asses, not people who are literally a sentient arse that hovers around. Be like the Mr. Men, actually. He's just be an arse with legs and arms. I'm Mr. Poots. How are you today?
I'm just reminded of that South Park episode where they've got bums for faces. Oh, fuck. And Cartman can't laugh anymore because he's seen the funniest thing ever. I'm a terrible person. Anyway! I was interrupted, however, but I don't remember what's happening, but never mind.
Sleeping.
Sleeping? Did she faint?
That's all she does.
Did she faint again?
She's interrupted fainting.
Okay.
Yeah, she's at a 45-degree angle with a hand on her forehead.
I was interrupted, however, by my door suddenly opening, reveal the boys with Damien's hand on the doorknob.
The door. Knob.
Knob.
Miss, what are you doing here in your
I
room?
live here!
This is my house! Aren't you supposed to be in school?
I furrowed my eyebrows and stared at Damien, asking him to answer their questions through my thoughts.
Oh yeah, we had the school shit happened where everyone got sent home because Succubus says so.
Because, oh no, we need to keep her at home because school is really fucking irritating in games like this.
I mean, what I want to know is why she just can't just use her apparently mind control abilities. Oh no, she can do stuff, can't she? Because it's not devil magic, it's
demon magic.
Yeah, because you have to make sure they're separate, because otherwise people would think this was about rape demons or something. Which one's Damien again?
He's the one that we're trying to
back
bang.
Here. She invaded her school and sent all the students back home. What's that bitch up to? Seriously? Oh my god. OMG.
OMG?
Diana's playing around for no reason. She's a succubus.
She's kind of hungry.
Just saying. Maybe it's part of her plan.
The boys continue to argue back and forth about Diana, fueling an almost jealous curiosity in me. Damien seemed to be too deep within talking to notice my thoughts, for he didn't even stop talking alongside his brothers. Considering he said about 3 words this whole game, that's
besides, maybe he can multitask. Maybe he just thinks he has anxiety now or something.
I would after listening to this girl's inner monologue.
La 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 la.
Why was Diana?
I can hear. Wait a minute. I think I can hear her thoughts. What do you mean? It sounds like this.
No, stop it.
Yeah, imagine how Damien feels. 24/7. That.
She sleeps sometimes.
No, it's still her dreams are like that.
Why was Diana after them? Why did she want to bring them back? What was so important about the boys that she would travel to the human world to get them?
They're nobles, so she can use their links to bloodlines to take shit over.
Well, yeah, but Damien's not. We've established that.
Well, he's a bastard. And he's only...
Andy! What was going on? I decided enough was enough.
Why would she want Damien? He knows nothing.
He's the Jon Snow of incubuses.
Jon Snow.
I decided enough was enough and I needed answers. Hey, I forgot we know Mapika.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. The boys stopped arguing, staring at me in surprise because I said, hey. I held my hands in fists on my lap, mustering the courage to continue to speak despite my abrupt shout. Why is Diana here? Why does she want you all back? It would have been much easier if Damien had read my thoughts when I asked these questions a second ago in my head.
Yeah, rather than just state them again.
Yeah. What exactly did you all run from, and why did you run from it?
I guess it's meant to be showing her putting her foot down, gives her more agency and stuff. I guess
we've already established she lacks agency.
And I'm saying this in heavy scare quotes as an artistic decision.
Right. Anyway. Yeah.
Miss, we won't explain anything. Nah.
Don't miss me. I'm not going anywhere. Please, I need to know what's going on, and I've shown you how much because I said the word please. I won't be left in the dark about this. I want to know what I'm facing. Well, miss, you see, she's a succubus. The boys looked at each other hesitantly, unsure of what to reply. Finally, Sam pushed Damien towards the bed, making him buckle and land on his knees with his torso over the edge of the mattress. What?
Yeah, not the time now.
No.
It's just not the time for this. Stop kneeling. Damien, do the thing. I'm guessing this would be different if we'd gone for different boys.
I'm imagining
literally,
so.
Damien, you do the talking. So we take a back seat compared to the love interest.
Yes. The thing? What thing?
You're not suggesting. Oh, no, they're just going to use him to inception you.
Okay.
Why not? She deserves to know everything, especially if Diana's targeting her. Sam's right. Yeah, shut up, Matthew. I guess
no one asked
no choice,
you.
Then. The adults are speaking.
I'm getting confused. What was Damien about to do?
I mean, honestly, a prepubescent rape demon is even creepier. Don't stand in the corner where we can forget about you.
I'm sorry. Damien stood before climbing onto the bed with me, sitting across from me on his knees.
I think we have to put any content warnings on this, but there might be some references to, rape in it.
Might be. I was editing the second episode, and oh my god, I think we must have mentioned rape about 30 times.
Thank you, boy. It's literally what they do.
I mean, to be fair, all of the context is coming from us, not the game. The game is very...
assault happened quite a lot in the game, to be fair.
It happened twice so far, and
apparently that attracted her. So
yeah, I'm going to show you everything. Oh no, this is you. I was hoping to spin on because
we're going to show you everything. Zip. You have to trust me, okay? The minute you stop trusting me, the vision will stop. Good thing she doesn't have anxiety.
Vision?
Okay, now I'm going to look inside your eye, Brooke. Just trust me.
I looked today.
I'm a wizard.
Trust me, I'm a rape demon. I looked at Damien, unsure of what was going on, but I nodded. If this was the only way to learn, this was my chance to know.
Trust me, I'm a leech.
Damien gently placed his hands on each side of my head, gently pressing his thumbs into my eyes, into the skin above my eyebrows. I could only stare at Damien as his eyes began to glow gold and energy began to be pulled out of me and forced into my forehead.
What?
Okay.
Meant to be out of him?
No, out of her.
Okay.
Within seconds, my vision went black once again. Oh, fuck.
Past that again.
I was unsure what Damien was doing, but as soon as shapes and textures slowly began to appear around me.
Oh, I'm hallucinating. Jolly good.
Found myself sitting on a stone floor in the middle of what looked like a fantasy throne room.
To be honest, it's not that much of a fantasy throne room. I do like the fact that one of the bricks in the bottom of the floor is missing as well. In the bottom of the wall, yeah. That's going to be a plot point at some point, isn't it? Yep. Either that or this is an image that was made for something else. Those are the two options.
Where am I? I looked down at myself only to see my body as translucent as a ghost. Whoa. I always get the Bill and Ted whoa in my head. Like, whoa.
69 dudes.
What stallions? I jumped up and expected... Apparently there's a new Bill and Ted movie being made. Apparently.
Yeah, that was mentioned about 2 or 3 years ago, and then it's gone quiet. So I'm suspicious.
Oh No, it was about 6 months ago the last time I heard something about it.
I was like, it feels like a billion years, to be honest.
It does take a billion years to get most films made. And for those of you who are young and don't know what Bill and Ted is,
YouTube exists.
Yeah, and it's the most 80s movie.
Well, early 90s, really, but, you know.
No, it was pretty fucking 80s.
If you're too young to know about Bill and Ted, it's kind of like Wayne's World.
Only funny.
I'm helping.
I jumped up and inspected my hands in sudden panic. I was see-through. Why? What was going on? Is it any way related to my glowing demon-eyed boyfriend? To be fair, everything is demon-related to him.
Who she knows is a telepath.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. Why?
Oh, fuck, it's a Vulcan mind meld.
I don't know. How dare they try and negotiate with me? Do they not know to whom they speak to? I gasped and ran behind a nearby pillar away from the voice. The sound of his anger. Oh, that was a you thing.
Oh, right.
Still the voice. Okay. The voice, anger and words frightened every bone in my body, turning me into a frightened child.
Of a ghost.
My lord, please calm yourself.
Calm? They were merely testing my resolve. I have more than half a mind to send my greatest armies to take what should be mine. They're mere insects in the way of my kingdom's expansion.
They merely asked for a marriage joining.
So I am to bow to them and share my land that I have so rightfully conquered? Yeah.
Okay. I peeked from behind a pillar to see a large demon covered in royal clothes. Satine. But buff enough to be a military commander. His rage practically emanated from his body as he growled at his servant.
Has she seen what most generals look like?
No, I'm assuming not. They're willing to give you their land to you, sire. All they ask is for one of your sons to marry their daughter.
That voice coming from that demon.
I know, fuck it.
Yeah.
Whom I might add is as beautiful as can be.
This is ridiculous! To suggest that I need their approval to take their land is beyond insanity! What makes them think that I care about their precious daughter?
Did I mention that she's a prodigy of our kind, sire?
She's really good at the problematicness.
A prodigy?
Yes, my lord. This succubus is a master of her skills in magic and mind manipulation.
Keep her the fuck away from me, then!
She's said to sway armies with the snap of her fingers, despite being as young as she is.
Impossible!
If only it were, sire. This succubus is dangerous, but it would be a great asset to have should we agree to this arrangement. The only reason she cannot faze you, my lord, is because you are the strongest demons in the plane.
You have to put that in there. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, he'd be insane.
Yes.
So it would be anywhere near her.
Well, shoot her then. Is this supposed to change my mind?
Yes.
Yeah. You're doing a terrible job at convincing me. Now get out there and kill He-Man!
My apologies, sire. I was lost. I could tell they were talking about Diana, but why?
The content of it should be.
Father!
I quickly turned to see it, my head to see another Dillman, who looked like a mere child. A Dillman.
Yeah, I think mine's wandering a bit there. I mean, it's the right context to it, but still.
Who looked like a mere child. Oh, that'd be Matthew then.
Yeah.
Staring at the demon commander on the throne. Father?
Now, Rastro!
I guess.
Have you finished your training?
Yes.
Yes, Father.
I'm assuming they're male because incubi.
Yeah.
Then what do you want, you little shit? I want to be with my brothers for the rest of the day, Father.
The demon commander walked to the young demon and gripped his hair, picking him up off the ground and forcing him to look up at his snarl. The young demon, however, looked unfazed.
Nah, arrogance! Why should I allow you to be with them? I should kill you for your lack of respect to me. Because I want to be with them, Father.
Could only stare as the young demon faced his father. Despite the massive difference between them, this young demon seemed weaker and easy to kill versus the demon commander. Why would this man kill his son, though?
Okay.
Was this commander that ruthless? However, I wasn't expecting him to laugh and release the young demon.
Good! Assertive even in the face of danger! That is why you are my favourite son!
Oh, don't do that to your kids. Just don't.
Oh, right, I thought you can say don't do that to your voice.
Well, yeah, to be fair, it is a little bit creepy. I could only stare wide-eyed as the commander placed his hand on the demon's shoulder.
Very well, go! Tomorrow you will show me your training!
The little demon grinned widely before running off.
I have a thought.
Yes, my lord.
Let's steal everyone's skin! How old is this daughter?
As old as your 5th, sire?
Do you believe this proposal is worth it?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Tell those insects that they're safe for now. I will consider their offer.
Sire, are you certain?
Did I stutter, you fuck? Now go!
The demon servant quickly ran off, but as soon as he passed the pillar I was hiding behind, he, along with the commander, vanished into thin air. What had happened? I didn't get time to try and figure that out before a demon, who looked around my age, walked into the room reading a book. Is that...
Raystro!
Guessing?
I don't know.
Oh, fucking no. Oh, I guess we'll do it with a different voice. Raystro, your nose is stuck in those books. Will you not lift your head up from them once in a while?
That voice. I circled around the pillar to see a second demon leaning against another pillar, smirking at Raystro.
Aren't you supposed to be with your mother practicing the harpsichord? I am, but I had a feeling that you were in danger. In danger? What are you? This is a Turk. This is really not helpful with no pictures when she's already seen them.
All of a sudden, 3 shadows jipped through the room and slammed into Raystro, forcing him to fall to the ground and drop his book. As the sight cleared for me, there were 3 other demons in a dog pile with Raystro at the bottom.
Get off!
No way, you haven't had a break in months in those stupid books. It's time for punishment.
Death for Brotherhood.
I'm all ready.
I told you were in danger.
I suddenly knew who these demons were. Well, thank you.
The ones you've been looking at and recognised.
It's the boys. Even in the demon world, their brotherly connection was astounding. They were merely younger versions of themselves. Can I see them, maybe? That would be helpful.
That'd be nice.
One of the demons, who I'm assumed was Matthew, grabbed the book from the floor and opened it, reading it mockingly.
Well, it's young Matthew, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Goo-goo gaga. Goo-goo gaga. Goo-goo.
I'm guessing they're picking on Damien.
Probably. Who's now going to be, the Uber demon son.
Thing. Oh, maybe it's James that they're picking on.
Okay. I have to get Zekaru. Get off.
Zekaru.
That's him shouting, obviously. Get off. What is wrong with you? Yeah, they're the only ones you need to know about. There's only one thing you need to know about strategy. Kill them all. Take no prisoners. That's not really much of a strategy, to be honest.
It works.
It can be part of a strategy, but it's not a strategy in itself, if you see what I mean.
No.
You sound just like father. No.
Couldn't help but giggle. It was cute to see them acting childish with each other. Eventually, James managed to push his... Oh, it was James they're picking on. James is the favourite of his dad.
Wow.
Why? To push his brothers off him and stand brushing himself off.
You're all reckless. At least we have fun. Yeah, it's true. You haven't been with us in weeks. Don't you think it's time for a break? Goo goo gaga ga, goo goo ga. But I have to. I know you want to, Rystro. Damn it,
What is going on here?
Oh, I would like to know the same thing.
Yeah, nice. I mean, we've seen what's happening, but we still don't know what's going on.
Yes. I shot my head to the voice to see the commander, aged a little, staring at the boys Demon's age? With his arms across his chest. Damien quickly dashed and hid behind Sam, peeking over his shoulder to see the large commander.
Be the large commander, giving up the all for one. Want to be the large commander? You know that he's the only one who gives the orders here. All right. It's just,
Okay.
Nothing is going on. We just passed by each other and had a fight.
Then why does your brother have your book?
I was showing him what I was learning, Father.
Turn to your studies, Raystro. The rest of you, out of my sight. Do not disturb your brother again.
I could only stare as James gently took his book and without looking at his brothers returned to reading. The commander walked past the remaining brothers, growling at Sam and Damien before leaving the room. What was up with that? Well, I'm guessing he's a dick.
So much. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll find a way to get him back. Google Gaga, Google Gaga. Man. Oh God. it's a different different names, and I remember what the bloody voices are.
Yeah.
The pictures. Yeah. Hazel, you're quiet. What did you hear? He's going to a negotiation meeting. He's going to arrange a marriage. A marriage? For who? Google Gaga, Google Gaga. He hasn't decided who will marry her. It's a girl from a kingdom he wants to take over. That's uncharacteristic of him. Usually he'd just attack with the army. Whatever the case is, one of us is getting married.
To fucking incubuses.
Google Gaga. What about Race Joe? He is the eldest. Yeah, it makes sense. Having a succubus marrying one of us means that she'll practically married. She'll be practically married to all of us. Apparently.
Really? How does that work?
Google Gaga.
Before the conversation could continue, the boys vanished into thin air, fading into different coloured mists. They were replaced by an older Damien and Matthew sitting with each other in the middle of the throne room.